Is 24, 176 centimeters tall, from southern China, Guangdong. They're currently 4th in the world. They are former world #1 pairing. First attained in end of 2023. They are the silver medalists at the Olympic Games in Paris. World champion bronze medalists in Copenhagen, 23. Wang is 24 from the north of China, Zhejiang province, slightly taller at 180. They are the Asian champions from last year. This year they finished 3rd. And they've won 8 titles on the HSBC BWF World Tour. They beat Mitsuhashi and Okamura in 43 minutes, but it took them 3 games. Their last title was the Denmark Open. They have been runners-up here at the Singapore Open in 2023. And they were runners-up at the Orléans Masters this year. That's the only final they've been to in 2025. Chiu is 22 years of age, tall man at 189. Their ranking is currently 19th, though they have been a bit higher at 17th not too long ago. They have yet to win. They won the Taipei Open recently, these two. Chiu is 30, slightly short at 188. He's obviously the big star here. He went up to as high as #2 in the world with his partner Liang. That was in September of 2022 they last did it, and double Olympic champions in 2020 and 2024. They beat the Danish pair Lundgaard and Vestergaard in just under an hour. That also took them to 3. World Championships with Liang. Wang Qilin finished 3rd in 2018. Asian Games, they were also 3rd there, 2022, or actually ended up playing in 23. Asian Championships, they won the bronze in 2023 as well. So BE is the umpire there from Singapore, and her compatriot Jason Fu is the service judge. Now, Wang Qilin, he has won 12 titles in the HSBC BWF World Tour. The vast majority of them have been with Liang. And since he's the far more experienced of the two, let's start with him in terms of his record at the Singapore Open. It's not a good one, I have to say. The best he has ever done here is a quarter-final. Otherwise, that was back in 2017. Otherwise, it's been first and second rounds only at this event. It is a tricky one for many. His partner has never played here before. Now for the Chinese pairing, they haven't been around that long as a pairing, but they did get to the final here in 2023, as I mentioned, and last year they did make the quarterfinals. So we have got the world #4 versus the world #19. Now we've had some mismatches here in the last few matches, but it's the underdog that's won. So seems to be good support for both. Nicely placed into that corner. Nice sort of left-right combo as well for the Chinese Taipei here. Just a reminder that Chiu and Wang Qilin started playing together right after the Olympics at the Japan Open. It was a surprise, frankly, that Wang Qilin was already playing so soon after the heroics of Paris. That's great defending, by the way, by Chiu. Chiu there puts it away. Yeah, they were out in the second round of the Japan Open, and then they had a couple of semi-finals at the Hong Kong and Korea Opens. So it looked pretty decent for them. Then the Korea Masters was a semi-final. Outside of that, they've really struggled as a pairing. They haven't gone beyond the second round. In the last, well, it looks like 8 or so tournaments before the Malaysia Masters. And, sorry, before the All England, I should say. So it was 8 tournaments in a row that they hadn't gone beyond the let me revise that. As we see Liang and Wang take a 3-point lead. Yeah, up to the Asia Championships, which was right after the Swiss Open. They had struggled.
7-3.
8 tournaments in a row where they haven't got past the second round. Then it suddenly seemed to change for them. At the Asia Championships, after the Asia Championships, they won the Taipei Open. Malaysia Masters was another opening round disappointment. So could you say that was a blip? I mean, it is their home tournament. There is a challenge here. Already a decent lead of 5 from Liang and Wang. They too have had a little bit of upheaval. Taking a little while here. Here we go. That serve is most certainly in.
9-3. Play.
Yeah, they were split up in the Swiss Open, Liang and Wang, due to a loss of form. It was brief. They just have struggled to maintain their high standard since capturing silver at the Paris Olympics. So we go into the interval here of the first game. Liang and Wang in an excellent position. They're up by 7 at the moment. Yeah, it's not really working out at the moment for Chiu and Wang. You can argue that has been the case as a partnership as well. Chiu with an emphatic smash. So it was a brief little break-up. It's now 9 points. This first game, if they don't do something right now, Chiu and Wang, it's over. Yeah, if you look at this season, they had a first round exit, Liang and Wang, at the All England, second round exit at the Malaysia Open. They got to 3 quarterfinals at India Open, Malaysia Masters and Swiss Open. Asia Championships, they got to the semis and a final at the All Masters. That is probably not good enough for a pairing that are in the top 5 in the world. 70% win rate, and they play closer to 76. And this pairing now has a 10-point lead. As for Chi Lin, yeah, apart from the Taipei Open, as I said, 6 first-round exits of tournaments this year alone, by the way. Sorry, the second round, and 2 in the first round. The All England Open and the Malaysia Masters, so they have really struggled. Mind you, we saw Leong Junhao earlier, hadn't made a quarter-final at all this year. He missed out on 7 of them. So there's a hope. On the serve, that's poor, I'm afraid, from Chiu. This game looks to be over. Not good on the receive either. We're not even going to put it down to drifty ends or anything like that, or different conditions. I don't think that's had anything to do with it. Oh, everything seems to be going their way, and they've got 11 game points now, Liang and Wang. These are all just token points, but it does give them an opportunity just to sort of learn a little bit from being on that end. They may have to be there again later. Played that late. Wang. Oh, suddenly a flurry of points. Well, these at the moment you'd have to say are a little academic. Though we have had some tremendous comebacks here on court 2. Not this time. A very comfortable first game for Liang and Wang. And they are looking good here. 21-12.
Your please, flash photography is not allowed in this arena. Flash photography is strictly not allowed in this arena. Thank you for your cooperation.
20 seconds.
So let's see if there's going to be a better second game for Chinese Taipei side here. Well, certainly got off to a better start. Yeah, sometimes there's that theory when you have a very successful pair, they're going through a bit of a slump, you separate them for a bit, see if that works. Sometimes the absence makes the heart grow fond, as they say, and maybe a little time apart helps. Liang and Wang were separated for the Swiss Open. And right after that, they played in the Asia Championships, got to the semis, lost to Aaron Chia and Sobayik. Quite comfortable win, actually, for the Malaysians. Then they got to the quarters of the Malaysia Masters. So, yeah, I guess it still remains to be seen whether they can recapture the magic they had before. That's gone long. Chilean, I think the thinking was that as the veteran, he can sort of mentor and help Chiu. So far, you'd have to say, of course, they have won a title together. Outside of that, it's been very little joy for them. If you look at the number of tournaments they've played in, Chinese Taipei pair. Not including this one, they've played 17 tournaments. And only, of course, they won the Taipei Open. So only 5 times out of 17 have they got to the quarterfinals or better. It's, there's some tough numbers there for them.
Service over, 5-7.
And most of those 5 times have come all last year, early on in their time together. So they need to break out of that funk, as it were. Yeah, in their first 7 tournaments, they got 4 of those 7 they went to quarterfinals or better. That's pretty decent for a brand new pairing. But in the ensuing 10, they've only hit quarters or better once. Oh, just out.
Service over, 9-6.
A lead of 3. So Liang and Wang wanting to press home the advantage here.
Service over, 7-10.
Oh, touch on there from Wang Qilin. We go into the interval then with the Chinese pairing of Liang and Wang up by 4. They've taken the first game comfortably, in a decent position here to try and win this in straight games. Well, if they want to do something here and not be one of the quickest matches of the day on court 2, you've got to do something quick here, Chiu and Wang, because they are trailing by 5. Oh, that's a wonderful shot there from Chiu. Oh, in the corner. It's good. Well, Liang and Wang, after winning the first game, they go on to win 75% of their matches. So 3/4 of the time, they expect to win. Under tremendous pressure there, they did so well. Four points still in this. No, are they going to be able to finish this off? Has that gone a little long? I thought that was a real case there for Liang and Wang. Let's see. Yeah, I did think that was out, and it is indeed. Now, 5 points. How are they going to get themselves back? Sorry, no, it's 6. Well, when it comes to 2-game matches, 80% of the time they win those. Liang and Wang. And they look like they're almost here. Now it's just about the finishing touches, you feel. Again, though, we've had situations here where it's been like this, and the player trailing has come back almost at one point and won another time. So you just don't know. Challenge it from Liang and Wang. I thought that was in. That certainly looked in to me. CHN and Chi are looking to do something similar to what we've seen in some of the previous matches here. But But it just feels this time it's not going to happen. I could be wrong. Just 2 points now in this. And we've got 7 match points. For Liang and Wang. There's our little stave execution. And another point in a row. Still 5 match points. And a fine win for this Chinese pair. Never really looked uncomfortable here. And I'm afraid it's a 7th second round exit of the year in all competitions for this Chinese Taipei pair. And apart from their home tournament, the Taipei Open, they have yet to progress to the quarterfinals in 9 attempts this year. So it's not been good, I'm afraid, for Chiu and Wang. They'll have to pick up the pieces once again. Disappointing from them. Liang Weikeng and Wang Cheng, the 4th seeds from China, beat Chinese Taipei's Chu Xiangqie and Wang Qilin 21-12, 21-15. It's taken them less than half an hour to do it. Very good win for this Chinese pair. They will have bigger fish to fry as this tournament continues. Crowd here certainly growing as the night progresses. And that is the end of our live broadcast today. Tomorrow, the action here, it's quarter-final day at the HSBC BWF Singapore Badminton Open 2025. Please do join us at midday local time for all the action. Till then, it's goodbye.